Module 7, Social Media. This module will focus on how to make social media an effective tool for your project success. Social media is a great medium to do outreach beyond email. Obviously, at this point, everyone is familiar with it, most people have it, and successful groups leverage social media content on their organization's channels as well as their personal channels to be successful in fundraising. We recommend developing a social media plan with your group to answer the following questions. Who is your audience? What channels does your student group have access to? Do you have your own Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is? Are there any departments or community organizations that you could partner with who might be willing to share your content? And what will your primary content type be? Will it be text, video, infographics, visual? You definitely want to blend if possible, but make sure that you are outlining that ahead of time. You want to make sure and go ahead and share content that Northwestern Alumni Association or ARD is promoting, as we will be posting content through our different channels throughout the cycle. Are there any hashtags you want to use along with NU Catalyzer? And what is your editorial plan going to be? So when are the posts being sent out? Who is in charge of them? How are you going to monitor responses? Make sure to plan that out ahead of time, and especially scheduling posts can be very helpful if possible, as obviously everyone's busy, and that way you don't have to think about it once you've got them drafted and approved. You can check your Google Drive for some examples of great posts from previous years. So on this slide, we have some examples of different phases similar to the email phases of social media posts for your cycle. So you want to have a plan for all of them. And a lot of the content that you are drafting for your emails and your social media posts can definitely be repurposed for social media content, so you don't have to, start from scratch every time. So you'll be drafting all of this in your project template and submitting it for review by your staff liaison. And once it's all approved, then you can plan on posting it. So for most of them, the goal is to focus on Catalyzer and your project. So day one of launch, especially, you want to have a post focusing on what your project is, making sure your audience understands your project and how they can help, and give a call to action. And this goes for all of your posts. You really want to make sure that people understand what you are asking them to do with your post. Are you asking them to click the link to make a donation? Are you asking them to share the post to spread the word? Make sure that is clear and explicit so they understand what to do. And make sure to include a link to your project. So on the slide, there are a couple other examples. For example, a 50% update, when you hit certain goals, an update on your last day, a thank you post after the campaign ends, a post-campaign post giving, an update about how the project is doing, what progress you've made since the end of the campaign, and then some additional posts to consider about making posts on when you hit specific milestones, maybe a behind-the-scenes look at your group during the cycle or after, some fun posts that showcase what your group does, doing something that you're known for, whether it be rehearsing, practicing, whatever you do. These kind of posts can help, have content for you to post, get the word out, make the project seem more relatable to potential donors. So definitely make sure to plan those out. And finally, we will have some challenges throughout your fundraising cycle where ARD will be posting through our channels some social media posts promoting all the projects. And the groups that have the highest shares, likes, whatever the medium is, will get an opportunity to earn some additional funds from ARD. So make sure to check those out. The dates will be given to you by your staff liaison ahead of time so that you can plan and make sure that you're ready.